Just off I-70 on the east side of town, a look at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Atlanta Braves and the Kansas City Royals. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, how about Dansby Swanson? He's hitting over .330 on the season, and when you think about that, that's basically one hit every third at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Atlanta, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
3-2 count, and he gets a base hit. That's a nice hit if you want to be the leadoff guy. Work the count and then get a pitch to hit and drive it in for a base hit. Nice job.
Dansby Swanson stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And the runner back easily. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
First 2 batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Tapper up the line. And they put the tag on him for the out. But, meanwhile, both runners are able to move up a base. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Matt Kemp. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. After it is Kane. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, that's a big hit right there. With 2 outs, you just try to be simple. Put the ball in play, get a base hit, and drive the run in, and that's what he did right there.
Adonis Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. Nothing across. Digging in now, Rio Ruiz. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
The right fielder, number 4.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2. Line to the right side. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the.
Stepping in now, Jace Peterson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Ender Inciarte is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Burns is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Salvador.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Inciarte comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now Gordon awaits the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but this is a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup, back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Suzuki has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 6.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there for strike 1. Tehran's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ready on 1-2. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Ready for another chance. Dansby Swanson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And they start him out away with a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out toward left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Matt Kemp will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up. And that misses inside 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time and the side is retired. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. This one's flared out toward left. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Batting 9th. Designated hitter.
Into the box now, Brandon Moss. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. While not a great spot to be in right now, 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And that's over. 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Digging in for his second at-bat, Raul Mondesi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Tehran sets. Here it comes on 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2 out with the man at first. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Alcides Escobar stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Adonis Garcia digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
What a play by the right fielder. He cuts that ball off, holds him to a single, keeps a double play in order. That was a big hit right there, but a better play in right field.
Rio Ruiz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter,
stepping up now, Jace Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, number 35.
Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ruiz looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Royals have cut the deficit now to 2-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Garcia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Markakis has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Center fielder, number 11.
And that's in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. hit hard on the ground towards second. Mondesi picks it up, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And this will be put away easily for the out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, as they're unable to add to their 2-1. Ready now, Mike Moustakas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here.
Into the box, Billy Burns, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. So striding in, Brandon Moss, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. 3-1. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ruiz is after it. 2 gone. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Up next for the Royals, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Raul Mondesi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Tehran sets. 2-2 on its way. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. We'll see Matt. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for
Matt Kemp.
Atlanta.
He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Burns is there to put it away for round number one.
Nick Markakis.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling.
Adonis Garcia digs in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, 14, Rio Ruiz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And this one's in the dirt. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Ruiz is there, 1 away.
The first baseman,
Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's taken high and outside for ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
On the ground to the right side, there's Peterson, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a neck-high fastball that time. Tehran's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2. Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chris Withrow will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 52, Chris Withrow.
And And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Little flare out to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jace Peterson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the center
Riding
fielder,
in once again, Ender
Inciarte.
Inciarte. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another
batter,
chance? Dansby Swanson.
Shortstop.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Popped up. Mondesi will put this one away, and the side is retired. We'll see Alex. Into the box, Alex Gordon.
Leading
He comes
up for
in
the
0
Royals.
for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and Gordon's down on strikes for out number 1. In now, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Markakis looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's into second with a double.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Billy Burns stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. For Moustakas, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Moustakas rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Number 39.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on. In now, Brandon Moss, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Inciarte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Ricky Place will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Kane is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Standing in, Matt Kemp. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. And this is fouled straight back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Kemp is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Nick Markakis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. They're set down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Into the box now, Alcides Escobar. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Chaz Rowe.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 51.
To third. To his left, Garcia. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 35.
Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the court.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Hosmer's able to lay off, so he'll move to first on the free pass.
The catcher, number 13.
Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now in the box, Alex Gordon. He went down on strikes last.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Big tilt on the slider against his swing and a miss.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A runner on first with 2 away. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there, base hit. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side. A great shot there, a famous Union Station with downtown KC in the background. Welcome back to baseball on the show.
Third baseman number 13.
Adonis Garcia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Right field.
Now at the plate, Rio Ruiz. They'll go to work on it. And now with the possible time. Run at second here. We're going to have a pinch runner at Emilio Bonifacio. Will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Carrasco is digging for home. In to score, the runner from second. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Kelvin Herrera comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And a ball 1-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss.
But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Stepping in, Jace Peterson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
In there, a base hit.
Center fielder, number 11. Ender Inciarte.
So coming to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
The batter, number
and
7.
next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 3 runs already home here. Liner towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Alexis Carrasco is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Emilio Bonifacio.
Number 44.
Arodys Vizcaíno is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Atlanta, number 38, Arodys Vizcaíno.
Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Fouled straight back. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. Inciarte on the run. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. 1 there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Number 14.
So digging in now, Billy Burns. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And now a pitch on the way. In the air to straightaway right. And he will put this one away. And the Braves are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Daniel Feliz claims the win out of the pen, his first. Arodys Vizcaíno hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.